is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to Dead Space Remade for the new gen of consoles, and we are playing it on the Xbox Series X. Now, this very launch day of this game, I have already recorded part 1 and part 2 on the PlayStation 5. So if you want to know what the game looks like and plays like on the PlayStation 5, those 2 episodes are live on the channel right now. As the game was made specifically for new gen and PC, but specifically for new gen and not last gen, I thought I would invest in a copy for both consoles and then post up a few episodes of each, just so you can compare and see, or we can all compare and see if there's any differences between the two. I'm not expecting any great differences, to be fair, but I thought it would be nice to see whichever platform you're on, to see how these compare as a game side by side. So without further ado, now the screen is a little bit different. It looks different when you first load the game up. I haven't played the game on the Xbox yet. The reason there's a backdrop to a game that I've started is because I started recording it for about 5 minutes and it all went a bit wonky. So but I cannot for the life of me figure out how to get rid of cloud save games on the Xbox, so it just keeps syncing it up. So we're going to start a new game. Now, generally, when you start the game up, you will get a screen like this with the settings on it, with a continue at the top. Now, there was a few things that I changed on my PlayStation playthrough, because I just had a little look through all of these menu items so you could see what was there. And there was a few things that I picked out that were more suited to me, and we'll try and find them all again. So when you first come into the controls, you've got this control presets here, and it's set to custom, and custom and default are the same. They are out the box just the same. When I started playing it on the PlayStation, and you'll see it in the recording, for some reason they've mapped sprint to the clicking the left stick, and it was really uncomfortable when I was fighting, and I kept reaching for the left bumper, which is how the old version of Dead Space played. Well, certainly Dead Space 2. However, you can change this to Dead Space 2 settings or Dead Space 1 settings, and I went for the Dead Space 2 settings, which puts sprint on the left bumper, which was perfect for me. Everything else was fine. There's all sorts of things, stick sensitivity, trigger sensitivity, so on and so forth, that you can go and have a little play with. There is also the graphics options, which film grain is turned on by default, and I turned it off. And there's a colorblind mode in there, and performance mode, of course, we want the buttery smooth 60 FPS, people. So that is actually set by default, so I didn't have to turn that on. It doesn't tell you what it changes it to when you change it, although you can see behind that things are crisping up a little bit when you turn it off. So that when you turn the performance mode off, it's lifting things up to probably 4K, but definitely 30 FPS rather than 60. So we're going to leave the performance mode on. It's got to be that buttery smooth 60 for me, people. And I don't think I changed anything in here. Difficulty, it lets you pick when you start the game anyway, but we'll do it on medium. And I think that was about it. So yeah, a few things to play with in there, all sorts you can have a tinker with. Right, let's crack on. So this is why I've got this menu. So we're going to start a new game rather than continue the one that didn't quite work when I was recording it. But it was literally just at the very beginning there, where we're still on the ship approaching the Ishimura. Here we go. I won't talk through cutscenes, people. Let's see how we go. Although I will interject here and there, people.
I think it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First I've heard from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls. It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So cool, they've got Isaac's voice in this game. Same voice actor as Dead Space 2 and 3.
Aegis 7.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
I'm actually panning the camera myself here, which is quite cool.
There.
Have a little look at Isaac's face.
Contact with USG Ishimura.
He looks very different than before.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You track your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kelly.
You ever hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
What the hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
It's very cool that the whole crew is talking. In the original, you didn't get anything from the rest of those two. Well, the two at the front, anyway.
I'm losing control.
We're off course.
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it.
Drop the flash shield. Everyone
I like a glove. My go-to parking phrase.
Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. All right?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kelly. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Time for the helmet. Alright, here we go. Absolutely stunning, it really is. Gorgeous game. Yeah, I mean, the follow the security team, yeah, that's fine. Just letting you know that that feature is still in the game. All the core stuff's still there, it's really cool. But they have tweaked it quite a lot.
It's like hell. But I've had worse. You go on. I'll get it strapped up.
Nice, I don't think I got that little bit of conversation with her in the PlayStation 1. I don't think I hung around long enough. But yeah, it was really cool to get a bit of conversation from the pilots and stuff. It felt like a proper crew. In the original, it just kind of felt like there was you, Kendra, and Hammond, and that was it. You kind of forgot the others were there.
Came down hard.
Not a great start. Standard procedures. We'll register them in the flight lounge.
Hello? Where is everybody? Half the shit must have heard that landing.
Be proud, Jen. You gotta see her in one piece.
Johnson might disagree.
Check that out, people. Superb. The sheer size of it is so overwhelming when you walk in, unlike the original. Well, compared to it.
Isaac, guess we better go. At least we didn't take out the sign.
Wow, check the ambience out. It's amazing. Check the big TV screens out over there. Look, Ishimura.
May as well get signed in.
Whether you'll be joining us aboard the Ishimura or strengthening the extraction workforce on the colony, Captain Sykes and his crew welcome you.
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura.
Thank you.
Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
First pickup. Yeah, I mean, it generally, as you go through the game, it all kind of, it feels like the same game, but it just, so much more wow on the eyes. And they've tweaked it just here and there, and areas are a little bit different and stuff, but this weird feeling of similarity and differences at the same time. They've done a very good job with it, has to be said.
That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Alright, Hammond, calm yourself. But that, like, things like those screens there look amazing and stuff. It's just superb.
Does anyone else smell that?
Smell what?
Like something died in the air vents. Oh.
Oh, dude. We'll find out what it is in a second. Look at the steam on the floor and everything. Or the mist.
Seth? Isaac, I need that damage report.
Oh god, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms with the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the tramps.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Okay, got us some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be next.
Positive anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it.
Hammond?
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
Steady.
Up there!
Ooh. Look how nasty that necro looks. Run. Oh fuck, don't stop. Woo. Easy, big fella. Bit of goop on the suit there, people. Lovely. Plasma cutter straight off the bat. I will say in advance that I was hoping that they would put the kinesis in, throwing objects and stuff that was in the second one rather than the first one, because it was pretty poor in the first one. But they have. The kinesis is superb, like the second one. As is the flying around, people. Here we go. Weapon of choice. Cut off their limbs. Sweet. So iconic, isn't it, the weapon? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Loads of ammo. Well, some credits as well, to be fair. RB to stomp and RT to punch. Yeah, I mean, they haven't... I mean, to some degree, I was about to say that that's probably the one thing Callisto Protocol didn't have for me. I mean, I loved Callisto Protocol, but it didn't have a weapon as iconic as the plasma cutter. But still fantastic. I loved it. But what this game hasn't done is done anything... They haven't messed with anything to do with Isaac's fighting. Like, it is what it was. So it is literally just a swing your dick about, basically. There's no melee like there is in Callisto. And I love the melee in Callisto. But it's alright, you know, it's a different animal, this game. Oh, hello, big fella. Oh, blimey. Right. And so it begins. Woohoo! Just take your legs off, mate, just in case, you know. Oh, steady. There's also interest in the way that they allow you to take different paths in the game as well, differently than before. And notice that audio logs are done differently, like here.
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't
This is
die.
Benson.
Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
What the fuck is going on, man? Health pack, thank you. Inventory. No, not that one. That one. So the inventory, everything is as I remember it. I'm not... I feel like there was a map. I feel like I never used it, but I think in my PlayStation playthrough I said, is there a map in the original? If there was, I certainly don't remember it very much, but that would be useful if you try to backtrack on yourself. For there are, as we go forward, you'll see certain collectibles that you can't get. You need certain level to be able to open certain boxes and stuff, so there will be an element of backtracking in the game, without any shadow of a doubt.
Isaac. Oh my god, Isaac. You made it.
They're everywhere. Shen, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs, so how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system, and the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac?
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think she's alright, like, that's a bit optimistic. Yeah, Kendra's a bit more endearing in this as well, like, in the original game, she's a right hard ass right from the very off. Track your missions, mission menu. There we go. Alright, so the green one is the one we're on. Gotcha. Find the data board. Ah, right, okay, you can actually turn tracking on and off on different missions. Sweet, okay, didn't know you could do that, actually. In the second one, you could hold that down and jump between location points, like shops and save points, that sort of thing. Is there any pickups in here, Stephen? So much better. I played well over an hour using the bloody sprint button as the left stick. It was so awkward before I discovered that controller change. Okay, we need the data card. That's fine. There's a health pack on that table that I didn't see. Oh no, it's not. It's credits. So here's one that I noticed straight off the bat. In the original, you can't turn right there. You can only go through this door. So we're going to go this way first because I know that we get something down there, look. So there's your stasis module down there. It's a bit of a longer route to it in the original. Takes a little bit longer to get the old kinesis. Steady. Don't know if you come back here at some... I feel like you come back here at some point and there's one of those things that brings them back to life. Or converts them, I should say, to necros. Okay. Give you a hand. Nice. Already full. Stuff like that as well. These little banners and posters and adverts and stuff. Very cool touch. I think.
Malfunction between you and the maintenance bay. Can you fix it?
No, but I found a stasis module. I'm faster than... I got it.
I think the last time I got the stasis module and I went this way. But I think we'll just do this while we're here, why not? You can upgrade that module to do a wider area as well, which is quite cool. I don't remember that from the original game, so you can sort of hit a bunch of enemies, I think, at once. That's a fair point, actually. I've not done a save yet. It does auto-save as you go through, but best not to risk wet. Easy. The ship itself kind of feels like a breathing animal half the time. Doing stuff you just don't expect and you're like, holy shit, what's happening? Right, bathrooms. Always good things happen in bathrooms. Inside the vents. Credits. I can hear my heartbeat. Not all the time, but at certain times, sort of. Ooh, stasis pack. Starts pounding faster and faster. Okay. Uh-huh.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart.
Nude.
Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Ooh, hello. If that was in the PlayStation game, sorry, the PlayStation one that I Let's Play, I don't think I got that medium med pack.
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling?
Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader?
No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know? I know.
Alright, the minute we start touching stuff in here, it's all going to hit the fan, people. I didn't hear them properly last time either. Thank you. Now we are doing very well for plasma cutter ammo. I've got about 70. 69, I think. Thank you. I think you're fine. Right, here we go.
Repair systems online. Loading system reinitialized. Warning. Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
There we go. I feel like there's more than one of them. Okay.
Right loader claw engaged.
What? Alright. I thought I had to hit a button afterwards, but apparently not. Oh fuck, here we go. Oh, that left bumper for sprinting is so much better. Oh yeah, I've got my mojo on in this version. Pretty sure we get a few more.
Left loader claw engaged.
I feel like I got two more, from one from each side. Maybe it's after I hit the button.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
There he comes. Bet there's one behind me. Whew! It is very generous. Well, it certainly was on the PlayStation version, on medium. Very generous with the ammo dish out. There's another one. They are very impressive, the Necros. You can see, like, shooting through the skin to get to the bone and all that stuff. Superb.
The tram was jamming the whole system.
That's one down. You said a data board was fried too?
Inventory says there's a spare board in the maintenance bay. We can't run the trams without it.
Okay. And that's that way. Oh, Scorpion. Yeah, so we're going to go to the other door that we avoided the first time. he was an armoured one, wasn't he? I think I'll top up my kinesis after that. Stasis, sorry. Yeah, see, there's one of the doors I was talking about. Can't go into it because it's level 1 required and we don't have it. Okay. Yeah, it's telling me to go that way first. It's fine. Well, I'll tell you what we could do actually while we're here. Just have a little save. I definitely think I feel more comfortable on this platform with this game, with this controller. But I think it's because I spent so much. I mean, I've platinumed this game and I have maxed out the achievements on this game on so both platforms. I mean, I've played it a lot, and then I played it all again on the channel once it got its FPS boosts and all that sort of stuff. But it was all on. Aside from the PlayStation 3, every time I've played it since, because obviously we've been through a whole PlayStation 4, now PlayStation 5. Dismembering enemies slows them down and hurts them more, basically. So I think I'm just more comfortable on this controller with it. I am feeling it a bit smoother on this console, though. We'll see how we go, because I felt pretty good at the beginning the last time on the PlayStation 1, and for some reason I felt it a little bit awkward later on. Oh, hello, fucking hell. Forgot about you. Too busy talking. And here's one of the things I was talking about picking a route to go to first. I think we're going to go to the left first in this case. And then you follow the blue. Follow the white rabbit. Where the fuck did they go? Come on then, where are you? Nowhere, that's where. Just scaring me for no reason. Nice. Well worth going out your way for. Oh, hello. Fucking hellfire. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is happening, people? Well, we've got a node, though. Lovely. I think we've got 2 now. I think in the PlayStation playthrough, I think by the time I got to the first bench, I had 4 nodes. And I think it's probably as many as you can have, because I hadn't found a shop at that point, I don't think. Oh, save point, very nice. Whew, well, I think that deserves a drink of me 7-Up, people. Okay, yeah, it kicks off in here. Yes, it does. In fact, I died in this room twice. The way that it flung the enemies at me in a group at one point was like, what the shit? The checkpoint was pretty decent, though, to be fair to it. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, he scared the shit out of me. I don't remember that happening in the other playthrough. Flanking me. What's going on? It's no wonder I'm obsessed thinking there's something behind me all the time. Because whenever I don't think it, there bloody is. Obviously, we don't have kinesis yet, otherwise we could be turfing these at them. Health pack, thank you. It is quite hard to miss stuff. I think because the lighting is so good, things that normally would have shimmered in an older game, you need to keep your eye out. Nice. Woo! Marksman 10 Gs. Dismember 50 limbs. So that's the room we need to go into. Oh, hello. Like a little bit of a jump, do you, eh? Fucking hell, I had a right pounce at me there. Yeah, loads of bullets. We've got 80. Pretty sure. Well, I said this. I think, yeah, there is a node on the wall. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there is. Because I thought that was a node initially, but it's not. That's the data thing we need. However, we need to go to another level first. I feel like there was a bit more. There's a little bit more music in this. I've said this in the other playthrough as well, but it's very sort of alien-esque type music in this game while you're wandering around at times, and I like it. It's a nice addition. I don't remember it in the original. The original was much more silent. Okay, I think we've check that big poster out. Okay. There's a box there that I've missed. So there should be somewhere that gives us power to lift, methinks. Why have I missed it? There is somewhere that gets us downstairs, people. Oh, there's a lift. It's just a lift. Don't need to power it up. There, it's there. Christ almighty, how much ammo? 98. Going up. Gotta be careful with these canisters that you don't blow yourself up as well. Is there a vent behind me? No, there's not. Right, that's over 100 shots now. 104. Right, well there's the blue light that powers the lift. So we need to keep the lift powered, but also we need to get the power going down that red pipe there, downstairs. Nah, come on now. You're not dead, are you? I could do with it giving me credits actually, rather than yeah, I don't think he's dead either. There he is though. Yeah, I've got to say, I mean, I'm not one for favoritism, people, but I am feeling a lot more comfortable on this console than I was on the PlayStation. On this controller, and I don't know, it just feels a little bit smoother for me. It's all down to preference, people. That's all it is, I think. so... Yeah, that's right. It goes pitch bloody black. Now I'm sure that's correct, and we need the lights off in order to get the... That line's going downstairs for the room. Pretty sure the lift... Is it? Is the lift on? Yes, I think it is. Fuck. Woo! Saw the reflexes. Oh, hello. Fucking hell. Didn't see him. Little fecker. Oh, lights off. It's not a good thing, people. Oh, you shyster. You should have come a bit earlier. I would have got you with the same bomb. Made me jump that. Made me jump. Take a health pack. Looking a bit slim shady, that. Hey, just need to remember where my room is. Christ almighty, it's dark. Where's your mates? Have you got any mates? Fuck, I was trying to shoot the bloody explosive barrel and I missed it. Fuck. One behind me. Whew. Can I get me pickups now? And a workbench and a node. Why do I feel like I've only got 3 nodes this time? Yeah, I have. I've only got 3 nodes. Why is that? I've missed a node, people, somewhere. Because the first time I went to a bench in the other game, I had 4 nodes. I'm almost positive I did. Upgrade weapons and rig using the bench. Sorry, upgrade weapons and rig using the bench. Upgrade weapons, improve the selected weapon or rig capabilities by investing power nodes in their upgrade graph. To gain access to unique upgrades and expand the weapon's upgrade graph, bring nodes, upgrade parts to the bench. Upgrades can be reset at any time in exchange for credits. Now, this is kind of the same, but it's a little bit different so far as you can get extra mods and stuff. It's kind of schematics that you find around the place, basically, sort of thing. Actually, I might be talking rubbish, you know. I think it was 3 that I had. Yeah, it was 3. Because I got... so I'm going to do the same thing. I got a damage and a cap, and then I put one on the suit for health. And then the next one... yeah, it is. It's the same. It's the same. So I've not missed one. So we're going to go for the damage straight off the bat. Get the plasma cutter doing more damage. And... we're going to do the suit. We're going to give ourselves a health, which is the first one, a HP. The other stuff in here, you've got more oxygen. You've got that size one I was a bit confused about, but that's basically the size of the stasis zone. So it must get bigger, as I was talking about earlier, and should maybe hit more enemies so you can stasis more than one, which is quite cool. Makes it worth investing in. And then you've got kinesis, throw, damage, which we haven't got yet. Stasis duration, stasis energy, oxygen. That's about it so far. But these all these coloured nodes, you get more of them as you when we get the next suit level up at the shop. We'll get more. So each suit you invest in, you get more of these sockets to fill in. And that's basically how it works, people. Did I put that in? Yeah, I did. Steve, stop it. And we'll put one in capacity, and then we'll head down that way. I always find it better to do capacity before reload, because it's like the more you've got in the gun, you don't have to reload, do you? For a longer period of time. Alright, another 2 nodes will get us the next damage. And we should see another thing pop up in the back of our suit for health now. Nice. Yeah, that health's looking a lot better, innit? There you go. And we should be doing more damage now as we hit them.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
Hold on. I got the data board. I'm coming back to tram control now.
Daniels, get ready to go.
Right. One thinks there'll be a shitstorm as we get out of here. Is there a save point in here? I don't think there is. No. Yeah, they do all start coming. I could be remembering a different bit right now. I'm sure I got slaughtered in here by I got jumped by 3 of them. Hello, you're not dead. Legs then arms, people. Or legs then head, whichever you hit first. Excellent. I'm pretty sure we need to put that back. No we don't. No we don't. That was just for the room that we needed to... Fucking hell, mate. Go down. Take a hint. How many bullets was that? Fucking hellfire. Hey. Oh yeah. Couldn't see it for looking at it. There we go. How many bullets have we got left? Still got well over now. 94.
Data board reinstalled. System restart complete.
I only hit the button.
Maintenance complete. Calling tram.
It's clear.
It's Hammond and Kendra.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Oh, they're getting on the tram. There we go.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
Return to the Kellyan. Yeah, we need to go back to the ship now, don't we? I think we'll have a save. So I think for the first part, I mean, this is exactly where I ended the first part for the PlayStation one as well, the PlayStation episodes that I did for the first part. I mean, the only... I don't know how to describe it really, but I'm feeling more comfortable on this platform. And it could be a combination of slightly smoother frame rates along with the sticks and the controller being more suited to me. I just found... As I went on with the PlayStation one, I started fiddling with the sensitivity of the camera and stuff, because I wasn't quite managing to get my aim on the necros and stuff quite right, so I don't know what was going on. I mean, it was still managing fine, I was still enjoying it, but this has felt a lot smoother for me as a player anyway. So there you go. Absolutely thoroughly enjoying it. Looks gorgeous on both platforms, whichever one suits your fancy. But I will, as I say, I'll definitely do a part 2 for the Xbox Series X, and if I do any more after that, if there's enough interest for me to do more, then I'll continue the Xbox Series X playthrough, mainly because this is where I'm kind of enjoying it the most after doing that episode, and also I noticed that this is probably the place where least people have put up some footage for it. There seems to be more people putting up PS5 footage, so yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that. Well, there you go. I hope that's been of help to people to see how it plays. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you in Dead Space Remake on the Xbox Series X, and I shall catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.